Good afternoon, colleagues. Welcome to our post-match press conference for match number 21 between South Africa and Angola, which South Africa has won 2-1 to win the COSAFA championship and effectively reconfirm their qualification to the AFCON. We are privileged to have the head coach for South Africa, Coach Vela, khumalo. Coach, congratulations and welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Coach, a tough 90 minutes, but you managed to get through it. What did you make of the game, and how do you summarize the whole tournament?
Look, with regard to the game itself, I think the last part of it showed that the fatigue crept in to both teams, and when you are tactically disciplined, when you are technically good, I think this kind of a challenge is the one that we're going to come across in AFCON. Angola, congratulations to them. They really made us suffer a bit, and we felt that we are having a good challenge. And it is a show of character from the boys. We wanted it the most, and we are happy that we are over it. We won the trophy, but the great work is ahead now to say, how is AFCON going to be like? I think we've seen the picture today. And with the tournament itself, conceding 3 goals in the tournament, it says a lot. We worked more on that and on defensive structures and all of that, because we did not really have enough time. And scoring more goals, it also helped us. And I think with regard to the game, we missed the chances, but like I said, it was fatigue and so many things in this game, because if you remember, at first I was with Bafana for COSAFA just some months ago. And we went to the final and we were playing Angola. I thought, deja vu here. But approaching it with a pure positive spirit and with a strong mind to say, I don't want to see the action that I thought I saw before. And let's go and win it, boys. And I'm really happy for our boys, and I'm happy that we won this thing. And I will not stop saying the credit must always go to our development coaches in South Africa, from all the provinces, from all different clubs, the parents of these kids, and the SAFA as the custodian of football, the teachers and the schools for allowing us to come here and represent the country. I think I'm proud of that, and I cannot really say much about my technical team. They were fantastic, and my boys, they really put up a good fight, and I'm really, really happy for this tournament. We are now the champions of COSAFA.
Thank you very much, Coach. I'll now invite questions from colleagues. Introduce yourself and ask your question.
Coach Vela here, obviously online. I would like to say congratulations. But Coach, I would want you to walk me through your tactics and the changes, particularly into the second half. There was a period where you made some wholesale changes, including the number 4 who was anchoring the team, and after that your team ran into severe problems for quite a while up until eventually you managed to get the goal on the play. Could you briefly maybe walk me through the changes? Was it injury substitutions or what? Because for a moment, perhaps you would have regretted those decisions.
Look, you're spot on. I think much as we wanted to rotate and get fresher legs, in one moment it didn't really go the way we wanted with our subs. But importantly, it was more of giving these boys another experience, because we are well aware that we have qualified, but we wanted to give them experience and also confirm what we have, because we cannot just have players who are not playing. We wanted to play them. However, yes, one will then say maybe they did not get to the tempo of the game, and also coming in that time where there is pressure and all of that, you will then say these are small kids again. How do you assist them? How do you motivate and help them to come out? I don't want to give much of the tactical structure as to how we're playing and all of that, because it will work against us. I'll always give how the general feeling, not necessarily the tactical aspect of the game. But you're spot on. With our subs, we wanted to rotate and get fresher. But out of that, at least this year, consolidate. He got 1 goal, and he helped us with that 1 goal. Because it was coming from the bench, he was fresher. Madondo was up. Maybe if you've seen how many chances he created, Madondo, but missed them. He will then say the legs were gone, and we needed to understand that. We needed to take him out and at least bring Sia. He gave us a goal, and we are home and dry.
Yes.
Coach, congratulations, Elizabeth from COSAFA. I just wanted you to maybe highlight how the competition this year, the impression of the competition this year, considering that the under-17 is the foundation for the senior team in the region. What is your impression of the tournament this year?
No, I can't stop to say congratulations to COSAFA with the preparations, and maybe one will have to also admit that Zimbabwe has been good to us. We were hosted nicely so here in Zimbabwe. This region is growing, COSAFA region is growing. I think we are sending strong teams to AFCON, and we hope that we are not going to disappoint. We'll definitely have to qualify to the World Cup because of the preparation from COSAFA side and COSAFA region.
Yes.
My name is Coach Vela. I'm from the news agency, News Yala. Congrats, Coach. Could you briefly advise us how your preparations were like for you to come up with such a coordinated team? How did your preparations go? What did they consist of?
Look, in a tournament of this nature where you only have 1 day rest, what we only wanted to do it was to automatize, get the player to understand exactly how we want to play. Even with their eyes closed, they need to know, if I receive the ball in this position, this is where I need to play the ball. If I receive it here, this is, when you automatize, it gets into their DNA. Yes, one will then say, but you are restricting them that much. I said, yeah, we're restricting because of the nature of the tournament, wherein you don't have enough time to work on all the aspects of the game. But you then say, what will be the best way to work with this? It's all about automatizing this. It is all about drilling actions after action of the same nature. That has helped us a great deal because our players knew where to play the ball, knew in certain areas where what is it that needs to be done, where we need to defend, where do we need to develop play from the back, when we get to the entry to the attacking third, how do we get into the, it goes back to the conditioning also. I think our physical conditioning was super, was top, and I'm very proud of him. David Nyati, our assistant goalkeeper coach, the technical team, Shoaib, doctors, and our kitmen, everybody, team manager, they really came to the party with one thing, and that on its own has helped the team. We were saying, our slogan has always been in all the teams, it's winning is not only thing, and winning is not everything, but it's the only thing. It has always been our slogan. Winning, you go ask them. Winning is not everything, but it is the only thing. That's how we go about it.
Lastly, Coach, what do you make of the 12 men, the support that you got playing away from home? It seems pretty much the Zimbabwean crowd was more on your side than your opponents. Do you think that managed to spur you on to victory?
I think crowd was going both ways. The crowd, they were favoring whoever is playing good football. At one stage, we were the favorite. At one stage, when Angola was coming at us on the second stanza of the game, then they were the favorites. I think they love to see good football in both sides, which I think we displayed it, and I'm happy that they were there for both teams, even though the host was not there.
Okay. On that note, we've come to the end of our post-match press conference. Would like to thank you, Coach, and congratulations once again for winning the trophy and qualification to the AFCON.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.